Close your eyes.
I am fully open and present in the moment to receive any guidance that speaks to my soul. I will be honest and authentic with myself, facing the truth that my body, my intuition, is guiding me as either confirmation or a nudge for healing. I am prepared to wholeheartedly start or continue on my journey to self-discovery and healing. Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here. I'd like to thank everyone for leaving comments, for subscribing, for sending your love, for sending out requests for readings. I really appreciate it. You guys are so amazing. So amazing. I'm so glad that I'm able to share Spirit's guidance with you. I'm so glad that it's helped so many people. It really means a lot. I know that I'm doing my work. I really feel blessed and loved by all of you. Now today's reading is a request from the Return of Solomon Tarot, and he wants me to do a part 2 of the past life reading, the What Do My Akashic Records Say? So we have 3 options here to choose from. Option 1, option 2, and option 3. Now you can pause the video, choose a card, let's get to it. Hello, option 1, for those of you who selected the first card, here's your reading. So this is the advice card. So we're not going to look at it just yet. We're going to look at it at the end, okay? So let's just pop this. We're going to pop it in Mr. Elephant. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now for this reading, I'm going to be using the Akashic Tarot. Same cards I used in the previous reading. I find them to really good. I find that they give really good past life guidance. Okay. So what I'm being guided to do with this reading is to pull a card for what your past life is like applauding you on. What your past life is saying you're doing right. And another card for what your past life wants you to focus on at this time. Okay? Then we'll clarify. Okay, so for option 1, there's a card that your past life is applauding you on. Okay, so we have here Adsum, card number 22. Beautiful. Okay. Option 1, past life. What do you want them to focus on? What needs their attention right now? Paths Unknown, card number 8 of Scrolls. 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. Wow. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Scrolls, the Sands of Time. I'm going to take that. Right, that is interesting. Let's move these cards over. Wow. So what your past life is proud of is the fact that all your dreams are coming true, right? You are actually putting in the work, or you're taking the necessary steps to bring about change in your life. So this is also giving me where you are actually correcting some things, certain elements in your life that your past life you weren't able to accomplish. So this is like a repeated task or lesson you're actually on the road to completing, right? So that's very good. And you're actually using the guidance of your angels, your guides, your ancestors, source. You're actually taking advantage of their guidance, of their help, their support. So you are someone that is very in tuned spiritually. You know yourself, or you're on the road to learning more about yourself. You're someone that wants to know more about your purpose and actually desiring going on that path, making it happen, and listening to the guidance as well. It's like you're keen to learn all that you can about your skill, about yourself, about the purpose, about source, about life. An avid student here. And they're here to assist you. This is everyone, even the fairy realm. You want to know it's like metaphysical school, because you're inquisitive. But this is someone that loves to challenge themselves, being able to share this wisdom with others, being able to present yourself and know exactly what you're talking about, right? But your past life is saying, well done. I am so proud of you that you're actually grabbing this opportunity with both hands and you're actually present while doing it. You're aware as to why you're doing it too. And with it being 22, that's a master number. That's the builder, master builder, right? You're building, creating, right? Deeper understanding of your life, of your past lives even, your skills, and where you want to be. Again, the lessons, you're actually putting in the work to work on your shadow, think your blockages. You're very, very proud of you. I am proud of you. You're putting in the work. You're fascinated with life as well. It's like you're amazed by it all, our existence, the universe. And it's like you're trying to figure out this puzzle. Who is God? That's for some of you. The source energy and how you are connected to it. So we have Sagittarius energy. I'm getting from this that whole philosopher vibe, right? Okay, so we have the Eight of Scrolls. So this is what you need to work on, and this needs your attention. So we have paths unknown. So some things need to be hidden. So this is so cute though. I love it. You're so eager to know and learn everything that spirit is kind of holding some things back because it can take away from your human experience. It's also saying that life, just the answers that you are seeking, is so complicated that they're only allowing you or giving you access to what you can handle. And I'm hearing the rest you will find out when it's time for you to transcend into the next dimension. Holy smokes, that is beautiful, guys. Look at that bag, that satchel with all those scrolls. That's all the knowledge that you possess. And it's saying that what we've given you, the knowledge, the wisdom that we've given you, kind of sit with that, right? Kind of really understand it. I'm hearing it, making it become a part of your essence, you, where you don't even have to think hard on it. It just is. And also living by it as well. These examples and lessons that we've given you, living by it. Because this is the point where you're going to have to be the example. We've given you all this wisdom so that you can be the example. Right? Not constantly being the student, but now stepping into teacher energy. Right? And also not needing to know everything about the path, like where you're going, each step. Because again, being in this energy where you are so wise, so in tune, it's very easy to want to know every step of the way, every step of the journey. And some things need to be hidden because there are things that you can interfere with and change the course of your destiny. Yeah, and that's a crossroads card as well. So it's like you need to be open to making decision as and when it is presented to you. It's all about timing. And then with the Six of Scrolls, the Sand of Time, this is like feeling that time's running out. So there's an urgency and eagerness to have to know everything, right? But this is also telling me that you still have time. Look at that. So we have again the scrolls. This is quite interesting. It's like you've gathered all this information, all this wisdom, and you're so eager to get it out there. You're so eager to know what's going to come next. And it's saying that you have time. You have time to share all of your wisdom, all of your skills. No need to rush, because it takes away again from your human experience. What you did in a previous life, what you did in a previous life would have been so eager to learn as much as you can without fulfilling the purpose of being the example, without fulfilling the purpose of trying out what you've learned. That's for some of you. For others, you just sat on it. You kind of sat on it. And this is the opportunity to, again, live it, experience it, right? Not just know it. This is actually putting it into practice. Wow. Let's get some tarot. I have even numbers as well. Chariot just flipped over. The Chariot. Taking what you know and running with it, moving forward, right? So this is also the wisdom that you have is a heads up. It's a heads up. Clues that you can use on your path. So for some, it's deciphering it, looking at the signs, the synchronicities within these messages that you are receiving, or this information that you're reading up on. There are clues in there for you that you can apply to your life. I'm getting like scavenger hunt vibes. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's an eagerness here, and it's saying just slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. Again, another crossroads card. You're meant to, again, use the guidance that you've learned to make a decision, or to receive the clues, the guidance as to what to do next. To choose a path. To actually use the guidance to listen to your heart as clues, where you would ask yourself those valuable questions as to what is important to me. What do I desire? What will make me happy? And then being able to go in that direction. It's like knowing what you want and moving towards it. So it's mainly a personal thing at this point, right? Because the example would be once you take action, that's where it's going to expand out to the collective and inspire them to do the same, right? Look at that. Can't make this up. King of Pentacles. Being very focused on what needs to be done. Being very focused on opportunities coming in and knowing which opportunities are right for you, right? Being very focused on the task at hand. Getting your head down and just experiencing everything in life. Putting it into practice. Look at that. He's working on his craft. Bringing it into the physical. Moving it from the mental and the emotional and bringing it to the physical. The star. This is again recognizing it, seeing it, doing it, and also this is spirit is with you with the stars. This is recognition as well. I'm getting like for the major arcanas, it's like long term. So with it being the star, like long term recognition, the words, your name coming out of other people's mouths says, well, such and such did this, and I'm inspired by it. And look at how it's worked out for them. There's a very unique way of doing things I'm getting from this card, especially with the whole cosmos vibe. Right? So it's another confirmation that you are connecting with the universe. And the universe for me is the higher selves of everything, all living things on Earth and in the galaxy. So it's the collective, high, energy. All the higher selves, including and source as well. So it's one, but it's also separate as well. Duality, non-duality. But it's everyone. And you are connected to that. The all. Look at that. Knight of Swords. Again, decisive action. Taking what you know and charging forward. Shouting it from the rooftops. But being the example. So doing it, putting it into practice first, seeing it working, and then saying, hey, this can work for you too. This is how I did it. And with the star, that's how you'll gain recognition. Spirit is also walking with you, by the way. One more. The Fool. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. This path, it ties in with the paths unknown. It's having faith and believing in yourself and believing in source. Having faith in the unknown. Having faith that you are protected. Having faith in that you will be all right whether you fail or succeed. And what we need to remember with failure is that is going to bring about lessons, wisdom as to how to improve, how to correct a situation or yourself, to do better, to succeed next time. Look at that. It's having faith in moving, stepping on the path to the unknown. That's gorgeous. And all the wisdom that you have, that's like a heads up. That's like a driving force as well. So it's not like you're going in completely unaware. There's an awareness, but it's just information on every step. That's where, Spirit wants to add some mystery on your journey. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's look at your guidance. So we have here card number 23, expansion. Beautiful. And it says, you're getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Expansion, growth, based on your experiences in previous lives, right? Wisdom from previous lives that you are applying into this life, that you're working on, truly improving on, developing and growing as a soul, and being prepared to step on this path towards greatness, towards abundance, towards happiness. Wow. And we have 23, and that's all about a change. So this is realizing that and being prepared to experience. I'm hearing greatness, but experiencing something beyond your wildest dreams. And that is why they're keeping it hidden. And I'm hearing that the plan was always to keep it hidden from you, especially in your previous lives. But now you've accomplished more than you did before. This is where you're completing a task, and this is your reward. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that will be in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the second card, here's your reading. So this is going to be your advice card, and we're going to look at that at the end. Okay? So, okay, we'll stick it right here. So I'm going to be using the Akashic Tarot. I used it in the previous past life reading, and I like the guidance it gives, right, regarding past lives and lessons, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull one card for what your past life is applauding you on, what your past life is proud of you for doing. And the second card is going to be what your past life wants you to pay attention to, right? What is the past life uploading upon to? Wow. So we have card the Five of Roses, the garden. Okay, what does option 2 need to focus on? Two cards, really? So we have here card number 12, the Scribe. And we have Four of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Forces. With the Five of Roses, this is all about you tapping into your inner child, right? So this could be anything from doing inner child work, so working through blockages, that and experiences like traumatic experiences that you may have experienced in childhood, right, where anything where it prevents you from moving forward, right, things that make you second guess yourself, things that make you be in a defeatist attitude, right, or a lack mentality. It can also be like really severe child abuse that you've experienced that you're working through. So your guides, right, and your past life, so I said guides, so your guides are around you at this time, working with you on this. Your past life is saying well done for either recognizing that you need to focus on this, and also that you're putting the work in, working on healing childhood traumas, right, and blockages and setback and disappointments. For some of you, this is also telling me that you're in the energy of experiencing joy in your life, doing fun things, right, with yourself, with friends, with your family, with children, right, doing things that you wanted to experience as a child. And now that you're much older, like an adult, could be a teen, you're now doing it and enjoying it. So this could be having the courage to now go on a roller coaster, where you probably didn't have the courage to do it before, or you weren't allowed to, and now you're doing it. You're having that experience. So it's feeling experiences that you missed out on when you were younger. That's for some of you. But it's also telling me that you could be in the energy of being very joyous and being very uplifting, right? Being in a high vibrational energy to attract positivity into your life. This is also being in a very carefree energy, So being able to have things roll off your back, being very focused on things that you enjoy doing, right? Crafts, games, reading, just fun activities, going out into nature and just being present in nature. Being that child energy of like seeing, like you're seeing life or seeing the environment for the first time and studying everything, just being really focused. I'm hearing childlike wonder. It's being in that energy, going about things, your crafts, your skills, without expectations, because that's a biggie with this card. When it comes to the child card or cards with children in it, it's like you don't have too much expectations, too much heavy weight on opportunities that you want to bring into your life. You allow them to flow to you, right? You do things because you enjoy it. You do things because it is fun and it's tapping into that energy or starting to tap into that energy. And your past life is saying, well done. For some of you, you have children and you're starting to make the time to spend with them. Things that you did not experience in your childhood. So you could have come from a family where both your parents had to work. They were busy. They didn't have time to do fun things with you, fun activities, give you that hug, tell you that they love you. You just didn't have that warm Brady Bunch family, right? So you want to make that change and have your children experience what you wanted, what you desire. And that is beautiful. And your past life is saying, well done, because it is not only enriching their life, it is healing you. It is healing that inner child within you doing that. And it's well done to you. Well done. So, yeah, the kids are actually looking. The young girl is looking at a butterfly, studying the butterfly, and the boy is playing with a slingshot, right? So again, it's doing things without expectations, exploring, discovering your surroundings, your environment, and elements of yourself, discovering things that you like that you didn't know that you liked. Sitting out in your garden and having moments of quiet, peace, tranquility, and being carefree. Because that's another thing when it comes to childhood and what it represents. That carefree energy where when you're an adult, you have all these responsibilities. Things have to get done. You have to focus on. But when you're a child, it's like that is not something that you're focused on or worried about. Mom and dad will deal with it, or my guardian will deal with it. You're just being you, having that time to explore, or that's how it was meant to be. And it's you stepping into that energy, and your past life is saying, well done. That's beautiful. Now with the scribe, card number 12, 3. So we have here personal power. This is like, what are you learning about yourself? So this could be you taking courses to better and develop yourself, right? This could be you actually doing things to improve maybe your skills. We have the scrolls here, so we have wisdom, information about yourself, or it could even be family dynamics. So information that was passed down to you from your family. This is you actually going through it and figuring out, does that resonate with me? Is that how I am? Who I am? Or are those things that I want to do too? Mom and dad might have done it, but is it something that I want to continue doing? Because we have here the karmic trench. And this is all about just the things that you are doing in life. Is it really something that is resonating with you? So this could be where you're taking a course. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're taking a course on making healing oils or crystals or even like a law degree. I know that's an extreme, right? But are you doing it because it is something that you truly want to do? Or is it something that is expected of you? Or you feel that you have to do it in order to fit in? With the karmic trench, it's like digging a hole or continuing on a path that may not be serving you because it's not truly what you want. It could be something, again, that is expected of you by your family or those around you. Or it's a high expectation that you have for yourself. But again, it's not, you're not feeling it. It's what you think you desire. And it's saying that it could be a pattern that is generational. Because you see, this person here, it's a farmer that is preparing to plant these seeds. But he's done all of these lines, right? To put this, to then drop the seeds in. But he's stuck here and he's still digging this hole. But the hole is getting deeper, so he's going lower down, right? Into the earth. He's not moving along. He's going down. So he's not realizing that he's actually digging a hole where eventually he won't be able to come out of. Right? You're not meant to keep doing something and repeating patterns where you know that it's not for your highest good, but you keep doing it. It's like, when are you going to realize that something is not working? When are you going to realize the patterns, breaking ancestral patterns and breaking patterns within yourself that is blocking you from your abundance, right? From experiencing love coming into your life, success in your career, your health. It's just all areas. But it's saying with the scribe, it's like learning. This is like focusing on studying and learning about yourself or a skill. But also, if you've done it before and it's not working, starting to take a long look into yourself and figuring out, why am I repeating these patterns? Right? Why am I doing something that is not for my highest good? What is holding me back from stopping what I'm doing and moving forward? It's time for you to really look at this, study your life, study your patterns, behavioral patterns, right? Ancestral patterns. Really look into why you are the way that you are and you do things the way that you do. That's what I'm hearing. And again, it could be stemming from your inner child. Now this side, these two cards represent what your past life wants you to focus on. Right? So this is telling me something that is taught. Some things that are taught to you as a child, you are actually doing in adulthood that could be creating blocks. But of course, they're saying well done for actually recognizing this and again putting in the work towards healing your inner child. Yes, there's recognition here, but now it's time to focus on the patterns, the actual action that you are taking that's causing situations again that don't serve you to keep happening. So this is now putting in the work to kind of heal that, right? And learning how to do it with the scribe. And this could involve getting help, getting support to help you to change course, to not fall into old habits and patterns. Okay, let's get some tarot. We have here a horse as well. Oh, wow. The horse is all about freedom. It's like there's an awareness here. And it's telling me what the horse represents freedom. and movement. So the horse is there eating grass. Right? The horse is not even like giving you attention and like saying, hey, this is just being comfortable in a situation. And it's like saying to you that you are not even aware that you can free yourself from this. This is complete free will here. You don't have to be doing this. You could just go off and have greater life experiences. Right? You're someone that's hardworking as well. Hardworking and a fast learner. I have to say that. You're a fast learner. And it's like once you overcome this, you'll be surprised. It's like the sky's the limit, man. Okay. Okay, we have King of Swords. Yes, look at that. King of Swords is all about routine, strategizing. But truth. The truth. Seeking the truth, knowing the truth, and actually doing something about it. Planning on correcting wrongs. Right? This is actually putting some work in. Action steps I'm hearing. Queen of Swords, can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Authenticity. Knowing your truth and living in truth. We have counterparts here. So this could be parents. Influence from the parents. Patterns from the parents. Right? That you have inherited based on the environment that you were in. And it's like breaking those patterns there. You don't have to live the same life that they did. Or make the same choices that they did. Page of Wands. The child. Oh my gosh. Being open to exploring all options. Being very flexible. Right? So it's being open to actually receive this. Because I know for some of you, this might not even be the message that you want to hear. But if you feel triggered, like seriously triggered, there is something within the message that's true that you need to look into. And then you would ask yourself, why am I feeling triggered by this? The answer to that question, you ask why again. The answer to that question, you ask why again. So on and so forth till you get to the core. Right? Because it's when you're triggered, it means that it's hit a nerve and it's like something that needs to be examined, looked at. But it's really, it's calling for that whole being flexible and being able to receive it. Because with the Page of Wands again as well, it's like good news. It's positive because it's hearing something that can actually improve or allow you to improve on your situation. Wow, Page of Cups. Wow. This is giving me, again, this might not be everyone's pile, but parent kids, it's a family dynamic here. Being able to feel again, tapping into your emotional body. Not being in an energy where you were emotionally detached and it's like being very focused on what you need to do in your day-to-day. This is actually now embarking on or exploring your emotional body, your feelings. And it could be feelings where it will make you cry. It will be painful, but it's okay. There's a need to get it out. There's a need to release, to feel. Oh, Eight of Wands, look at that. Rapid action. Once you do this, you're going to see great changes. That's what it's saying. It's going to come in very quickly. Yeah, releasing the burdens. dropping the responsibilities, dropping the weight of the world that's on your shoulders, of things that you've held on to, that you've absorbed. It's freeing that from off your back so that you can live a carefree, joyous life here. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is seeing a better future for yourself, being able to create the future that you desire. Right? Being able to create the future that you desire. And it comes when you are in the energy of being prepared and open to heal. And you can get healing through collaborating with others, working with others who are, this is like giving me professionals, if you're unable to do it yourself. Six of Cups. Look at that. It's definitely giving me childhood vibes here. The past. Not letting your past affect your future by holding on with the Ten of Wands to pain, to disappointment, to patterns that you were exposed to. It's learning how to break it, to release it, to heal it. Yeah, look. We have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. It's like getting out of your head and thinking of all the worst case scenarios. All the reasons why it's not worth doing this. It's that chatter, that mental chatter that's stopping you, that's confusing you, that's blocking you from doing anything towards healing this. Right? This is all about being balanced. Right? Mental balance, physical balance. Having your physical body match your mental body. They both are in agreement and in alignment as to what needs to be done. But fear-based energy is going to just hold things back. It's going to create an imbalance and a block. You know, you just really going around in circles. Or in this maze here, seeking the answers that you already know. One more. This wanted to come out. Seven of Swords. So this is like, could be lying to yourself. Everything is cool. No, that didn't really happen. Oh, it's just every reason why you should not look into this. But it's saying that it will eventually come up to the surface. It's not going to leave you because we have a lot of swords, and that's the mental body. Again, this is not everyone's reading. Yeah, Six of Wands, victory. Overcoming it by taking action, recognizing it, recognizing what you're telling yourself, recognizing the situation for what it is, and then taking the necessary steps to heal and overcome it so that you can experience success. Okay, let's look at your advice. Card number 60, collaboration. Say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on their way to you now. Isn't that interesting? And we have the King and Queen of Swords counterparts. So I'm really feeling more so like parents, but these are people coming into your life that could help you to work through this, right? So collaboration can mean collaborating on helping you to heal this. It could be a relationship where someone is coming in to highlight this to you and help you, hold your hand so that you can take the steps to healing, which is beautiful. We have 6, so that's the card of the Lovers. So again, it could be again, a romantic relationship where this person gives you hope, right? And gives you that motivation and drive to see this, to heal it, and work through it. That's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the third card, here's your reading. So this is the guidance card. We're going to look at that at the end. Let's pop it here. So let's get 2 cards from the Akashic Tarot. I like using this deck. It's great for past life readings. I like the guidance it gives. Okay, so the first card we're going to pull, it's going to be your past life, what your past life is proud of, right? What they're applauding you on. And the second card is what they want you to focus on, what needs your attention, right? Okay, so the first card, what they're proud of you for doing. Okay. We have here balance, 7 of forces. Nice. Okay. What needs their attention? Set your course, 3 of scrolls. Bottom of the deck, fated meeting. Card number 7. Wow, some of you, there's fated events at play. So it could be a person, a relationship, a job, fated experience, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so when it comes to what they're proud of you for doing, or what they're applauding you on, it's the 7 of forces, balance. This is you bringing balance in your life in all areas, looking at both sides of a situation, right? This is you being able to be flexible, right, with all things that you do in your life, all things that are presented to you. So you're not someone that would act in haste or be irresponsible. You're someone where you have a balanced outlook on life. You're not bullheaded, right? You're not very stubborn. You're someone that likes to have the facts, but also uses your intuition as well, right? You use your intuition. You listen to the guidance from within to help you to make decisions, but also you like to see what you're getting yourself into, right? So it's a balanced outlook in life. When you like to be in alignment with your heart and your head when making decisions, right? Making judgments of others and also opportunities that are presented to you. And your past life is saying, well done, right? Because this is something that you weren't doing in previous lives, right? So it could be where out of nerves or being nervous, you would jump in a situation and not know the fineries, the fine details, right, of a situation, whether you would benefit from it or not. And it would be easy for you to be taken advantage of. Now in this life, you're not doing that. You're all about making sure that you benefit, or that you're not going to get the short end of the stick in a situation, right? A very balanced view. You don't judge people harshly either, and that's beautiful. Your past life wants you to focus on setting your course, right? So this is telling me it's like finding opportunities. I'm getting your past life wants you to create opportunities and move towards it. Because these 2 guys are looking at a map, and it's like knowing where you're headed, but creating great opportunities that are in alignment with you. Your past life wants you to broaden your horizons. So this is you actually creating the opportunities, right? So not necessarily being in a position where an opportunity is presented to you and you have to make a very intelligent, right, and intuitive decision. This is actually you creating the opportunities. So being able to see a situation, moving towards it where you will benefit, creating the opportunities, creating the success, creating the abundance. That's what it's saying. You being in alignment with a situation, right, where you will gain, you will benefit. This is giving me like stocks vibes as well. I'm thinking finances, money. It's almost like the example that they're giving me is like being able, when it comes to stocks, to tell what stock is going to be successful before it is, so you can invest in it, put your money in the right stock. So knowing where to move before the information is out that this is going to be successful and you should invest your money there. So predicting, forecasting energy here. Wow. Seeing an opportunity before it happens, before it's presented to you. So it's also giving me using your intuitive gifts in order to spot situations before it happens. Because right now it's very balanced, but you can use it to your advantage. So not wait for things to come in. This is actually making it happen before it comes in, where you can have greater abundance, I'm hearing. And it's not a reckless energy. It's not a reckless energy either, because you have the intelligence, right, to not put, again, get yourself or put yourself in situations where, again, you get the short end of the stick. You're going to be able to gather all the information that is necessary long before you move, you act. So you would have had the heads up, the information, and your gut feelings all in place, all in alignment, and then you move towards it. Whereas in a past life, you just went with it. Discernment. Okay, so we have here Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what it's saying. Being able, with the Knight of Cups, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands, foresight. Right. So, Knight of Cups, being able to intuitively know, pick up on, sense where you need to move, where you need to have your energy move towards, with the Knight of Wands. So two knights, using your intuition to help guide you in the direction, the right direction. There's a fierce energy where you'll be able to benefit. Look at that, creative opportunities. But it's, and look at that with the Hermit, that inner knowing, that inner guidance. It's definitely screaming, using that gut instinct. Tapping into that. To bring in the new. Yeah, and then with the Three of Wands, I mean, things coming into fruition. So having the foresight to know exactly what actions to take so that things, opportunities, abundance can move towards you. That's beautiful. Screaming for you to tap into that energy, right? Taking the initiative, using discernment and moving, using it to move in that direction where you're, again, developing, creating greater abundance for yourself, creating the opportunities for success for yourself. Not just settling and waiting. Yes, using discernment and again, logic and reason and all that. But this is making it happen. You have a very strong gift. You're very balanced. And now it's time for you to take advantage of it, put it into practice. This is also giving me, for some of you, even like business, creative ideas, invention, being able to come up with the next best thing, the innovative idea that is going to bring success. This is you, again, not researching, but actually seeing what is out there and how you can improve on it. What can you do that is innovative, that can make something better? A product that can be better than what's already out there. True innovation, I'm hearing. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, this is an opportunity that Spirit is actually handing you on a platter, where you can develop great abundance. There's great potential here by using this gift, this skill. Yeah, and running with it with a chariot. Moving quickly. Acting quickly. Getting a sniff of how you can improve something and just creating it. Decisive action and movement in the right direction. And Spirit is with you. Number 7 is the number of Spirit. Spirit is guiding you on this and supporting you in your past life as well. It's saying, come on, do this so that you can have ultimate abundance here. Okay, let's look at your advice card. So we have here inspired action. You can't make this up. You have a lot of movement cards, right? Encouraging you to move. So we have card number 22, inspired action, and it says, focus on inspiration and the action steps will follow effortlessly, right? The inspiration is within you. The inspiration is you being able to see the patterns, to spot what is lacking and where you can improve. Right? A product, a situation, etc. It's different for everyone. But this is actually using discernment to actually get in there before the rest, the herd. Card number 22 is all about, that's a master number, and it's all about building, right? So being able to jump on an opportunity where you can build your building, your structure before everyone else. That's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.